Hello, it's your boy Ken Troy GH, and then welcome to my channel. On today's episode, I would like to, you know, introduce a topic. I don't know, a topic that is very important and then very dicey to also to discuss about. But if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, hit a subscription button, and then hit the notification button too as well, so that you'll be notified whenever there's any new upload of any video or something like that. So today, what are we here to talk about is something concerning the entertainment industry in Ghana as at the moment, compared to other, let's say, giants in African entertainment. And a few days back, I watched an interview with Sakode with Denta, and then he actually touched on certain important and key roles as to, I felt, in my opinion, actually be notified that this is purely on my opinion, it's purely on my opinion, and I feel everybody's entitled to his or her own opinion. So if you feel there's any other thing that we could also do to, um, how help this boost this entertainment industry, you could also share your suggestion comment down below. So I feel like Ghanaians needs to we need to actually come to a situation where we understand that we are just 30 million plus people, and then we are always competing with Nigerians and then South Africans. Maybe let's say when we talk of top three African entertainment houses, and Ghana will be in that top three. So I feel listening to that uh, interview, it threw so many lights on certain things that we do here in Ghana, and then how people take main things for granted. Yes, I've listened to other big artists in Ghana here, such as Stoneboy, Shatawale, and the others, making this what do you call it? Uh, uh, um, Comments. Many of them are making other comments, and then but what I came here to discuss about is the talk. Ghanaians love to talk about everything, but not to do it. And me, for instance, I feel like this time that this point in time that we need to actually discuss about this, because there's a movement, there's a wave in African music, and then entertainment per se, and it seems always that the Nigerians are the topic, and always when you talk about the Nigerians and then how they are artists, I from afar I see Nigerians as hardworking, and smart. Not that we are not, we Ghanaians are not, or any other countries are not, but then the rate at which a Nigerian will go farther with his or her work, um, maybe I would say Ghanaian wouldn't do that, because some sacrifices I don't mean as in what you people think, but then some hard earned sacrifices that, let's say, I saw how Davido was coming up, and I felt like, okay, maybe the talent isn't too much as we felt, but currently, trust me, he's one of my best artists in the world, like Davido. Because to give that guy a beat, maybe I don't care whether it was written for him or not. That is how, to that extent, like that is the extent at which this nigga, like this man, will go in his business, because this is a business, and it's a way, like it's actually a place where you have to be smart, you understand. So I feel like he touched on so many points that we Ghanaians, even I feel like sometimes I go to Twitter, and then you feel Ghanaians are really trying to drag, because of this Beam Nation, Shutter Nation, SM fans, and Sack Nation fans are doing the trolling, the this, the that, the this. all these things I feel like it breaks the barrier, like it breaks the moment, like the force, because maybe Sakure has a very big fan base, Shitowale has a very big fan base, Stoneboy has a very big fan base. Coming together as one is the key. Fair enough. I don't know how. I don't really actually like care about the beefs or whatever that it is. Also, it boils down to making the entertainment industry that like the music lively and all that, and all of you could attest to the fact that even during the lockdown, it's been amazing with this back and forth kind of thing with some of the previous rappers against Sarkodie and all of that. It was amazing. Some of them fetched some people some amount of attention, and other people just worked it out. But as to what extent, once I'm a Sarkodie fan or I'm a Shatter fan or I'm a Beam Nation fan and I'm out there, how can I like push Ghanaian content, even if I'm not a fan of that artist. Once he or she is an artist of that country, I feel like it should be something that we Ghanaians should also, because the Nigerian, see, I watched this Oxlade Sarkodie feature, yeah, and the guy, I was on Twitter, and the guy is like, he's pushing that brand, that track 24/7. And here's the case where we have some people who were fortunate enough to be on Sarkodie's album, Black Love album, and then they push alone. They felt like, okay, Sarkodie is a big brand, he can push it alone. But when every single person that he featured on also is trying to push that project, Sarkodie, I see him push other people's projects on his, you know, his timelines and all of that. But then I feel when you do for your brother, you also receive in return or something like that. So it's about all about the support, and I feel we have great like when it comes to talent, like musical talent. Trust me, whether singing or rapping, is Ghana. That's to me, that's my opinion, and it's a fact. It's not really an opinion. It's a fact. So what I feel is Nigerians know how to make business out of something. Yeah, business out of everything, because they are always business minded. So that is not to take any credit from them, because they are smart. I have Nigerian friends, and how smart they could be with certain things. Okay, okay. Oh, just said okay. Not that they will even tarnish what you are saying, but then they are going to even boost you. Like, bro, this thing you're saying is all good. So I feel like I'm here to tell you Ghanaians and some Africans that we need to support our own. We need to really support with, like, how can a divided country of 30 million fight with a united country of 200 million when plus, and when what do you call it, they have more numbers when it comes to stream, when it comes to so many things. So I feel it's a work in progress, and then it's a betterment of like the whole country itself. Trust me, when Ghana what do you call it, Ghanaian music is out there, you'll be proud. You'll be proud as a Ghanaian, and then let's try and then work this thing out as a nation. So listening to him, he touched on so many things that I couldn't discuss here. There's the self-belief, like self-confidence and all of that. He spoke about all these things, and I know some artists are self-confident. Someone like Shatawale, someone like Stoneboy, someone like Sarkodie himself, someone like, I would say but a few, but then also the self-confidence. Some of them get to a certain point, and that's all. That's it for them. So the hurdles are going to come. So it's just up to us to also let that stick into our mind, and then understand that this thing we are doing, it's for life. This is your business, this is your brand, this is your selling things. And gosh, like, Ghana has a long way to go, but then we had to also, we sometimes need to bash ourselves and at the same time praise ourselves, because we are just 30 million people against how many, 200 and something million. And when you mention the second biggest houses in entertainment or music in Africa, you're going to mention Ghana or something. So I feel like it's a win-win, like it's a win-win game. But all the same, we need to also come together. Just like he said, people Davido sold out O2 Arena, and then it was big. It was big. So just see how Shatta Saturday Stonebwoy will sell out O2 as well. So and then in that way, the same way they did it together, when they hear the kind of vibe that it would be, the same people, maybe Shatta will do the same thing, one like on his own, and then he will sell out the same way. Sakura will sell out the same way. Stonebwoy will sell out the same way. Kelvin Boy the same way. Darko Vibes. And when the market is broad like that, then you're sending Ghana out there, and then the same way we see, mind you, we get so many benefits when Ghana is sold out there. When we get so many benefits when Ghana is sold out there. So in any way possible, we can send or sell Ghana out there in a positive way. Like that's so dope. So I feel like I made this video all to commend Sarkodie for the good works he has done so far, and then like for him being that pillar. I say kudos to him, and then kudos to all the big boys, the Shatta Wales, the Stone Boys, the Saminis, all those people. So we keep it going. So thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe. Subscribe to this channel, and then I feel. Alright, ciao.